Slow down. Don't mind if I do.
Word of advice. Wizards' towers can be volatile places. They keep their secrets. Here we go. Looks abandoned.
creatures live in waters this dark? Shouldn't have made me your enemy. At the ready.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Too loud, sun scum. Heard you stumbling. Can hear you blinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His gnarled fist grips an axe.
Fine. I'll let you live. But spoil my hunt, and you're dead. Told you, hunting. Slave ran away, took Sergeant Thringe's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thringe's hide. Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave. Help? You don't even know what you'd be up against. Slave's got herself some protection. Hiding up there in a Maikonids circle. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing. I'll wait here. She'll make a run for it eventually. Then I'll get her. You're either brave or stupid to be worried about your purse in these parts. Get those boots. Then we can talk rewards. Maybe you'll even be allowed into the Absolute's ranks. She's with the rest of our expedition across the lake. Special mission for the Absolute. Deep gnome slave. They all look the same. But this one's got fancy boots.
Better not be cursed. No traps, please.
Get the leather. I ain't wasting more words on you until it's done. What part of not wasting words? She's a deep gnome slave with fancy...
Wish I had a bag of holding.
at the ready.
No one back home will ever believe this. Very well. Cursed to put my hands on everything. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Smell like mind control.
corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergo.
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
No, something's coming. And if it lives down here in the dark, it won't be anything good.
They are coming. You are coming.
Tiamat and Torch Storm. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's get going. Time for some bloody work. What path lies before me? I'll take that.
Might be worth a look.
Tactical.
Can't give up. Not now. You are not allowed to die. Take you. Onward.
Another step forward. Of course.
This could be fire, baby. I've got it.
Can't give up. On the move.
Moving in. We get along quite well, I think.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me. Like the shield bearer and pikeman must train to march their formation in tandem. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Why would a lesser act spark greater desire in you? Overheated grappling that wastefully eats into time better spent resting our muscles. And you've never strangled a Berbeline with your bare hands. I'll keep your request in mind. Perform well, and perhaps I'll consider it. Enough! I have given you my word. Do not be late.
More for me.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight. Another dream. Another. It announced that we will find a persuasive. Avert your eyes when you've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one truth that fell out. There will come a battle. But it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others. Mark my words. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for consume all the Geich tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. And when it won't hear my scream. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me.
What next?
Still breathing, despite everything, with haste. Very well.
Hey, soldier.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these... It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Maybe I need more pockets. What to do? Time to press ahead. Might be useful. Seems simple enough. Broken bones. Must have fallen. Not a chance I'll fit in there. What's inside?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Never a dull moment. Always room for more? Never wanted the easy path. Let's see what this does.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Just another crate.
You've made a grave mistake.
In here.
What should I do? Much longer. Bleed for me.
Go time. Ready for this?
Unleash me.
What's cooking? If you insist.
Let's move. Moving ahead.
Fading fast. I need healing. A long way to go still.
Via Colonna Stay! Ad Mayor
killed her.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. I bet that'll fit in my pack. All right, what now? On my way. I'll give it a shot. I want to have a word.
Hey, soldier. Oh, I could go for a good meal. Soldier?
Forthwith.
What's next?
No one's stopped me yet. Trap. Be cautious. Light on my feet. Step carefully. There's a trap. Another step forward. This calls for careful footwork. Just out of view. These boots have seen everything.
I'd love to, thanks.
Taking my time in the shadows. What path lies before me? The Zentarim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends. If you can afford them.
Wanna dance? I'm gonna enjoy this.
On me. Let's keep going. Bet I can crack that open. Maybe I need more pockets. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Da-da-da.
No time to rest. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. How much farther can I go? Might be useful.
My faith will guide me. I'll go this way.
Attention.
A wizard, not a cat burglar.
I can't afford to fail.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find a way forward. I'll take that.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you. Fungus and a voice drift.
Leave this one.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face, and you see a frothing Dweger, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust. A frightened Myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the soul.
Can raise the dead.
Perhaps Amelia is right. Interesting. I should get a glass.
Why fight for yourself if you can get someone else to do it for you, right?
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Right, never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Seems like a good moment to talk. Let's have a look.
on, let's go. Phew.
Keeping the old turnip.
Herman, is that you?
Seems the shrooms. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Attention.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What is the creature doing to those corpses?
What's up for discussion?
The sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
Her violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
took our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Don't. Dwergar! Slashed me! Poison!
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
God! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh! It hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh? I'm coming along. Hunters. Scavengers, more like. Waiting out there in the dark for me to die. Of course, I reckon the Maikonids are doing the same thing. You've seen how they put the dead to work. This damned place. Once my people are free, I promise you, we will not be coming back. Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery still
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omellium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Mellowam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Understandable. If you change... I have never seen anything like it, Blur. I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushroom... I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omelrum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omelrum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. You're sinking into a starless void that has no end. The connection between mind and body draws thin and tight. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating. You are nothing to it. You are small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelrum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? Because removal seemed preferable to negation, and I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
As Amelon watches your performance, something stirs in his mind, unusual for an illithid. Joy.
Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to...
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Here goes nothing. I have something to ask.
I greet you, son-child. May your travels be... I have never...
Welcome back. Have you made any new... The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Maikonids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Maikonids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
I greet you, son-child. I greet you, son-child.
One day I'll catch a break. What's in here?
anything like it, Blurg. Is my... I greet you, son-child. May your travel...
Welcome back. Have you made it? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. How is your more personal research progressing?
Anything of use?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you. I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs. In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Always room for more? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't waste a step. Something's on my mind.
Well? Keeping the old turnip.
Don't want to draw any attention. Out of sight, out These boots have seen everything.
Keeping the old turnip.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Even with your keen eyesight, the hole below you soon plummets into an abyss of impossible darkness. Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away. Even with your keen eyesight, the
Something sharp, deep, still fresh.
Territorial markings. Recent ones, too. There are hunters around.
even with your keen eyesight,
Blood follows me everywhere. At least things have stayed interesting. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Don't mind if I do.
put out.
We're attracting too much attention.
The mission has to come first.
Never a dull moment.
Watch this.
That helped. Let's finish this.
Gone with the weave.
This is gonna feel good.
I'm ready.
Creator. Destroyer. Best be on my way.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind.
Smell blood.
So then.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Best be on my way. That's not good. Should mind my step.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender? A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Something's on my mind.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood.
Shah's blessings upon you.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. Well, apart from you, of course. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Let's see.
Yes. Jimmy on the go.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you.
Can't give up now. These things have stayed interesting. I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. For me. Don't waste a step. Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
I feel the fair's rest fading I cannot leave the Underdark.
You recall the Fairthress, the energy of the Underdark. The Myconid might die if isolated from it.
No one's stopped me yet. How much farther can I go? Cutting to the chase.
Stop! Stop!
On my way. Maybe I need more pockets.
Stop! Stop!
Biberbang!
Where Biberbang blows, noble stalk grows. The dwarf was harvesting valuable wood.
I'm ready. I must keep going.
for anything useful.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Think you can take me on? Another day, another fight. Can't slow down. All right, time to skulk about. Time to press ahead.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well. Step by step.
Nice and quiet now. Should mind my step.
right away.
You recognize the name. Biberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere. Thank you. Thank you. Why didn't I think of that?
Let's get going. Don't mind if I do.
Ah, right. As, what were you saying? I was looking for Derith. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
One with the weave. Let's go.
No time to rest. Should mind my step. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Village if seeded properly.
My faith protects me.
I should get a mask. Best be on my way.
Balin, there you are. Did you bring the noble stock?
The what?
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless. Might as well go myself.
I should speak up.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Boulder's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. 70 years of terror. For what?
Good to be alive.
What am I to do?
We'll watch some next time.
Have to keep pushing.
Even traders have private property. It seems that I...
My friend, Biberbang. Curious, beautiful, but dangerous. Next time, more careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help. I think anyway, what were you saying? Noble stock. Yes, Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit. Mushroom. Powerful. Dirith wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew. My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Dirith. She knows the ins and outs. Biberbang. Of course, it was Biberbang. Can't keep getting lost like that.
70 years of terror. For what?
All right. What now? I need a quick word.
My friend. Bibber, next time. More careful next time, for certain. Thank you. Hey? Anyway, how long have we been down here? Can't be too careful in these parts.
Open up.
Silence! I am breathing life.
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through. I bet that'll fit in my pack. Never wanted the easy path. I just want a little look.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. Don't burn yourself.
This really isn't my forte.
Secrecy above all.
Dum-de-dum. Halfling essence. Want another?
I will split your
Be conquered.
Got to move.
May the dice roll in my favor. Rook to queen 6.
On I go. Take your...
One day I'll catch a break.
Ready for another round?
Incoming.
Let's end this. On my way.
Knight to King 5.
Time to press ahead.
Let's go. I'm going to enjoy this.
Ready.
Bye forever, pal.
Some. The rot is cleansed. Come. We must